Hi.
Okay, hello everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Givens. Hi, this is
Hi.
Dennis from Give Asia. I've two very distinguished gentlemen with me here today. This is Daniel. Say then hi.
Hi, my name is Daniel Lim.
Okay, and this is Danny.
Hi, my name is Danny Raven Tan. I'm a painter.
Okay, so you get the D.
Oh, yeah. So we got triple Ds.
We got the triple Ds, and then today, they actually started a campaign, and it's also about D. But this D is actually dementia. Coincidence, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This D is actually about dementia. So, these two gentlemen actually came up with this idea of, promoting, I would say, what do you call that? Early detection.
Early detection.
Early detection.
Yeah.
So this early detection, instead of when it happened, then you start to take action. No, this is actually early detection. And these two gentlemen here have actually gone through their phase, not themselves, but their parents. Let's hear their story. You mind sharing your story with our audience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start and then Danny can contribute along the way and add on things that I probably would have missed out. Because there's just so many things that we want to share with everyone else who is watching this video.
Okay.
We started this journey about 16 weeks ago. I vaguely remember it was September period, end of September.
Right.
And we thought that we give ourselves some time to work on the cause that we really are passionate about. How we end up with this idea of a dementia project, really because I'm a caregiver. I care for my dad, who has been diagnosed with dementia since 2009. At the very same time, my mom had a cancer and was diagnosed with that. So we spent some time with my mom for cancer, but the bulk of it because dad is living with dementia, and we have seen him evolve from really a very able person to now starting to a little bit. We're starting to see more signs of dementia kicking in, and we think that it's really now or never that we address these issues, because we know we're not the only ones here in Singapore, in Asia, and the rest of the world. I think there are a lot of caregivers out there who would want some understanding or some caregivers tips that can help them, and we're practical about it. We are real about it, and we're realistic about how we want to grow these campaigns over a period of 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, Danny,
Okay.
maybe your story.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not very good at interview. My story started 2 years ago when dad passed away.
Right.
And then mom started behaving very strangely. I thought it was nothing, but actually it's dementia, setting in.
Okay.
And finally one day confirmed, so by the doctor, they sent her to hospital,
Right.
blah blah blah. Then
Journey. Okay. Okay. That is something very.
hang on,
Yeah. Okay.
okay, so after that, this moving visual approached me together with Channel News Asia to do kind of a documentary about dementia.
Sure.
So we were part of this 5-part series program called Facing Dementia.
Okay.
So that's when I told on national TV that I wanted to kill my mother
Oh my God.
with a chopper. Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
So you can see how stressed I was. So I told her, okay, I'm going to kill you now. And after that, I'm going to kill myself. But that was all because, I was actually
Under very stressed
I
during
was
that.
actually
very
kind
stressed.
of in a depression.
I see.
But then subsequently, when the video was aired,
Right.
it went on to become viral.
Okay.
So it's like I think now 4.6 million views and I don't know 45,000 shares or something. So I
Okay.
start receiving messages from people from even like freaking Iceland and Tibet, Nepal, and they
Wow.
were saying things like, "Oh, thank God I saw your video. Then now I don't feel so alone."
Yeah.
So it makes me realize that hey, there are people out there still blur, So
Your video actually inspired a lot of people, I guess.
I wouldn't say inspire lah.
Yeah.
It shed some light on this dementia thing lah.
Right.
So I told myself, I shared with Daniel, I said, hey, I think I better do something. Okay, by the way, I was a cancer survivor.
Okay.
So I was telling myself, okay, I didn't die from cancer. I didn't die from mom's dementia. I think God wants me to do something. I think this is it.
I see.
So
Right.
we started. It started with a festival that we are quite. Both of us are very passionate about arts.
Okay.
All kinds of art lah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and we came from a arts background.
I see.
We met when we were in art school.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
LaSalle,
LaSalle.
College of the Arts. That's where we
Right,
worked
right.
for. That's who we worked for in the earlier part of our careers.
Okay.
And that's where we got to know each other, and that's where we saw him through cancer. He saw me through my mom's cancer.
Okay.
And then now we are back together again for dementia. So what are the odds? I thought like, hey, I think right place, right time, and in his time, we felt that we got to do something. If we don't do it, we walk away regretting. Yeah.
I see.
First, I just want to say something here.
Yeah.
I just had a exhibition. It's titled Undead.
Undead. Okay.
Yeah, Undead. It all started with a friend asking me, hey, what do you want to leave behind when you die?
Right.
And so I told him I want to leave good memories with people that cross paths with. A good book is Undead, a good movie, blah blah blah.
Yep.
So I think this project will be Undead all.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Hopefully,
We will
very-
leave behind. We will leave behind at least.
You
we
guys
change
will leave
someone's
behind a legacy,
lives.
to change somebody's
not an
life.
ego trip.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just.
I would say it's
Yeah.
actually more of an education trip rather than ego trip than anything else for this festival.
And it's a more fulfilling journey to
Yeah.
tell the rest of Singapore or Asia or across the globe that we are together.
Right.
And together we can get through bad times on an easier. In an easier way, in saying that, hey, you know what, we can learn from each other because we're never be all and all.
When will the festival be?
We're hoping to plan this festival in the last weekend of September, which
Last
is
weekend of
28,
September.
29, and 30th
Okay.
of September. There will be a lead up to that festival.
Right.
We thought that we wanted to create applicable designs, household items, be it as a fork, a spoon, or even a mug that daddy can use or mommy can use.
Right. And where would this this festival be held?
Yeah, we're planning to host it at the Enabling Village in
Okay.
Alexandra
That's good. That's
because
good.
we thought that at
That's
the end
good.
of the day we want the idea of enablement, and
Right.
if we can enable mom and dad to actually do things on their own, we have already enabled them to live their lives with dignity. And that's perfect because the day I wish that my dad could go down and get his hair cut and come back home, that would free a lot of stress
Yeah.
from the main primary caregiver, which is my mom, and I'm the caregiver as well.
Okay.
Really, that enablement itself, you can't imagine how much that would do for us.
Definitely.
And the same thing goes for Danny as well. Yeah.
And how much you looking forward to raise?
We're hoping to raise about 350,000.
Okay.
That's because it kickstart our project for a period of 7 years.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it brings about the design exhibition
Right.
first, which means we want to challenge the idea of because all of us are equipped with 5 senses.
Yes.
And if one of them is being fails,
Yeah.
we will compromise with the rest. So like
Right.
in the case in point example of my dad, when he had cataract for the last 3 years, a good part of the last 3 years, his sense of smell actually elevated. So that
Okay.
every morning at a specific time when my mom brews his coffee, he will wake up and go brush his teeth.
Right.
So it's amazing. It's better than an alarm clock because our senses are amplified. Across that, being back to your question about why we want to raise this fund is because we want to create different components to it. So we want to create the design component to it in enabling people's lives on a daily basis. We want to create a level of component where we can work with researchers to say, look, not only from early intervention, early screening or early detection level, what are the things that we can do to really help dementia patients or someone living with dementia.
Okay.
And then it leads on to the festival itself because
see.
Danny's mom reacted very well to the recent visit to an art exhibition. She came alive where she says that, look, I'm interested in art, I'm interested in music, even moving visuals entertain and cultivate attracted her attention. So really, if those are the three things that we want to address, it's already vision, it's already sight, it's
Yeah,
already sound. And we thought, hey, that's beyond that, because add 2 more items, we've got all 5 senses, and that's
Correct.
why we linked it, and because it's all from personal experiences, we want to bring together a mixed art festival. So in terms of film, in terms of music, in terms of design, in terms of art, in terms of theatre, in terms of dance, all that
Interesting.
encompassed fully. And how we really, because we like the idea of art quite a bit. So what really gave us that motivation to start this project 16 weeks ago really is Danny painted a portrait of Boy George.
Okay.
Yeah, from Culture Club.
Culture Club, yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah, and guess what? Right?
Boy George bought
He
it.
can-
But before the guess what, you say cannot tweet, right? I tweet him, he replied.
Ah,
And you know what he said?
Yeah, he said, I will sign the painting.
Okay,
And I will
cool.
put this to your cause, the cause that we are
Yeah.
both interested about, and we should auction it. Here's what, in his exact words, we
Yeah.
should auction it, raise funds for our cause. So
Cool.
we thought, hey, if an international artist would entertain a cause such as ours, we feel that this
Why
cause,
not Singapore?
It's,
yeah, why not Singapore?
It's strong enough to
Yes.
appeal to the rest of Singapore, the rest of Asia.
Correct.
But because the Asian community has always had a stigma about walking out, it says that, hey, look, if I don't tell the waitress at the restaurant that my dad takes a longer time to read his menu because he has dementia, she'll be wondering, is my dad crazy? Does he look at the menu left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left again,
I
and
think
not being
end
able
of the
to
day,
decide?
Probably we
Yeah.
need to promote more inclusivity in our society.
Yeah.
Education.
Yeah. And we really enjoy the fact that every encounter that we went to and we speak with people, we get a lot of encouragement from them. So one of the because they say that, look, this festival cannot be legitimatized without a medical professional
Yes.
angle to it. So
Right.
I approached Professor Kwa E Hock,
Okay.
one of the Singaporeans most renowned psychiatrists here, who have a very deep level of research on dementia itself.
Right.
And I had an honest chat with him. I said, this is what we want to do, and he was happy to say that he would support us
Okay.
in an advisory
Okay.
role, as well as being available at the festival for a keynote speech,
Okay.
as well as perhaps we are exploring the idea of early detection, early diagnosis of dementia. So
Wow.
that's something that, from a medical point of view, we think we can legitimize what we are doing.
That is so wonderful of you guys, to think of using the festival to, promote, early detection or even to early intervention of
Yeah,
dementia, and also to kind of uplift the dementia patients, if they attend, when they attend your festival. Okay, guys, you hear what they have shared. It's very detailed, and you know what they're doing, and I never expect Boy George to appear in this interview as well. So, but
Yeah, he's coming.
guys,
Not,
yeah.
not only Boy George, right? So if you stay tuned for more, I think we will get regional artists on board as well.
Okay, so to make their dreams a realization, please see the link there, click onto it and support them. And who knows, one day that I myself might even need this. So
Our real honest message is really we want to change lives. We want to make a difference in people's lives.
Yep.
And we hope that one day the Alzheimer's disease or dementia will be
Dementia.
just a distant memory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is Daniel,
This is Danny. Hi, this is Dennis. Okay, thank you guys for
and all
watching.
for dementia.
Yeah, all for dementia.
Thank
you
you.
guys for watching, and remember to click on the link or even share the campaign out. Please. Thank you. Bye for now.